For any data analytics project or any data pipeline project or data engineering project, the most important part is data profiling, data cleaning, data processing. Before getting into any insight from that data, we have to clean the data first, make it available or make it usable for our visualization or the further modeling. So, what are the options we have? We know there are different languages we have, we know there are different tools we have, but there are many users, mainly who are business users, who are not very handy with programming languages like Python or R. They need some tool which can be very helpful for them to clean the data and to process the data to get some insights from that data set. Hello everyone, this is Arpita. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for supporting me. So from this series, I'm going to start a new video series about the Power Query. How Power Query can be useful for us. Okay, so let's go back to our presentation. My main objective from this tutorial videos is to do some practical with Power Query, and I will make some practical videos using with the Power Queries. But before that, we need to understand what is Power Query, why are we using the Power Query, and where can we find the Power Query. What is Power Query? Uh, Using Power Query, we can perform some data preparation steps and some data transformation steps. So that means Power Query is helping like a data preparation and data transformation engine. In short, we can say that Power Query behaves like an ETL tool. What does it mean by this? ETL means extract, transfer, and load the data. So from this picture, which I get from the Microsoft tutorial videos tutorial, here we have all the data sources. From there, using the Power Query, we can get the data from those data sources, and this Power Query is available within our Microsoft Azure Data Lake Storage, Microsoft Dataverse, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Power BI, where we can do some data preparation, means like data cleaning, data profiling, then transforming the data to make it usable for our data visualization or further analysis. Why are we using Power Query? There are different objectives we have. First of all, Power Query is can using the Power Query we can connect a wide range of data sources. That means within the Power Query we have a different data connectors, okay, and using those connector we can connect different type of sources. For example, different type of files, different on premises databases, different cloud databases, or different cloud server, or a web server. So all type of integrations is possible. Okay, then it has some consistent experience across different platforms. As you might have heard, or let me tell you, Power Query is available within different type of products. It's not only with Power BI desktop, it's available in Power Apps, Power Platforms, Microsoft Excel, Azure, within the Azure environment, Microsoft Fabric, our data flow, it's very well known data flow. So where we can see the Power Query, and it has the same GUI, same functionality, same features across all the environment. So that's why Power Query is very powerful. That means if you learn some Power Query stuff from your Microsoft Excel, that can be useful for your next journey with the Power BI desktop. Then it can managing and transforming different data types and volumes. So that means within the Power Query we have different type of data type support. Okay, for example, decimal decimal data type, whole number, text values, boolean number, date and time, timestamp, and timestamp with some locally, that means a different time zone, and different type of time date time display also is possible. Okay, so that's why Power Query is very useful for in that context. Now, can be corrected any error quickly. Using the Power Query, we can do some data validation steps like removing the duplicates value, removing the null values, or you can replace all those null values with some proper value. Then you can all your if you have some boolean values like 1 or 0, that can be replaced by yes or no. So for your display perspective also, you can transform the data. So that is very useful. So these are all some highlights point why we are using the Power Query. From where you can find it out, so this picture I got from Microsoft tutorial only. So there we have a different product like Excel, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI Report Server, Azure Data Factory. Then we have Microsoft Fabric, then Dynamic 365. So all those stuffs are there. And there are four services like M Engine, Power Query Desktop, Power Query Online, and Data Flows. Now, M Engine is nothing but the M query language. So that means within the Power Query, by behind the scene, one language is running. That is our M query language. And if you are so powerful with your M query language, so then go to the there is an option where you can go to write up all those languages like without doing any drag and drop or anything. You just write your programming languages there, use your programming skill using the M query language. You can very well use these Power Query features. Then we have the Power Query Desktop also, Power Query Online Privilege, and the Data Flow. Data Flow is very famous. We know that like before Fabric, we used to have a Data Flow Gen 1. That was very useful. Now we have the Microsoft Fabric where we have Data Flow Gen 2. That is much more powerful. Not only the Power Query features, it has more features also. Let's go to the Power BI desktop demo because I'm going to share this Power Query journey with the Power BI desktop. So right now I will just go through the environment or GUI experience with the Power Query. So if you install the Power BI desktop in your system, just open that Power BI desktop, and right now you don't need to get any data. Just here we have this transform data. Just click on this transform data and your Power Query editor will be open there. So here you can see we have different type of tabs like homes. In the home tab we have where you can select any data sources. If you click on the more data sources, then you will find more. So in my next videos I will explore more about this feature. And we have a data source setting section, manage parameters section, and let me go to the transform area where you can some transformation using this Power Query. For example, pivoting your data, unpivoting your data, merge your column, or you can run some R script within this Power Query area. You can run some Python script also. Then we have add column section where you can uh, do some custom column. You can conditional column also. You can do some index column. That means you don't have a key in your data set, so you can create a key, okay, using this index column. So I will explore in my next videos, all the next video series. I'll go one by one and explaining all the features, doing some practical hands-on also. Here you have the view. So this is very interesting. Using the Power Query, you can do some statistical analysis with your data set. So here you can find it out. Okay, what all the unique values we have, how the data quality, is there any error, is there any missing values. So this is the one shot of statistical information from to get about the data from your Power Query editor. Okay, then we have the tool section, so that also we can explore later. And we have the help section. Also in the view section you can find it out the query dependencies, okay, how this query is dependent for which data source and all those diagram views. So from this video I believe you understood what is Power Query, why we are using the Power Query, and from where we can get the Power Query, and you got some idea how the Power Query look like if you are new to this Power Query area. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and if you feel that this video series will be very helpful for you, so then please press the bell notification icon. I will come with some more videos about the Power Query. Thank you. Thanks for watching.